Cool, because they're white and furry and they're bears and they live on the poles. Go Sherry! Oh, and they're at the Brookfield Zoo and they're the coolest ones there.
Right, everybody likes watching them.
Yeah,
right?
because they're active. Unlike all the other animals, they have great personalities.
I think you got it covered. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sharp, man. I should be a zoologist.
Nonsense. Why is the raven like a writing desk?
Shut up.
He was much more studious than I was.
No. We're talking about failures again. You think of yourself as a failure just because you weren't as studious as your dad. But how do you know your dad isn't a failure and he was studious?
Well, he went to Princeton.
So, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
I think half of the smartest people in America can't make bail right now. Who the fuck cares if he went to wherever he went? Where? Princeton? It's just a name. Does that mean he succeeded in life? Why?
He had to work hard to get accepted.
He had to work hard to get accepted? What did he do with it once he got accepted?
He went to Columbia Law School. Became a lawyer.
And then what did he do with that?
He worked for Motorola for about 20 years.
And what did he do with that? Made a lot of money?
He raised me.
Obviously not. He made a lot of money?
Did
That
he?
seems to be the thing, other than your dad being an everlasting cocksucker, you seem to talk about your dad making a lot of money. Those seem to be the two biggest things he likes to... So when your dad dies, what does he get that's successful?
He'll probably leave me a fucking horseshoe from the barn. That'll be my share. I'll give all the money to Sarah. She'll spend it on heroin. And I'll get a horseshoe. Or a bridle.
Why do you think you'll get a horseshoe or bridle?
Because I'm not charming like the girls.
No, but why would it be a horseshoe or a bridle?
It's just shit from the barn.
Why the barn? Because you both like horses?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
He doesn't hate you, you know.
Huh?
He doesn't hate you, you know. I don't think he thinks you're a failure. I think he takes it out on you because he feels like he's failed in making you into the person he wanted you to be.
Huh.
But really, when you think about it, what does he want you to be?
A scholar?
What else?
Successful, independent individual.
That's not bad. Does
No.
he want you to be you? What
Yeah.
if Peter Hixson is not a successful, independent individual? Will he still love you?
Yes, he will.
You're you. He has to. Why should he care what you turn out to be, as long as you're who you are and true to yourself? I think he's probably worried that you're gonna... I don't think he's worried that you're gonna fuck up in the sense that you're not gonna become a scholar. He's probably worried that you're gonna run your life into an abysmal inferno of misery.
Jesus Christ. Abysmal in misery. I can't wait. I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
Kiki had this whip because she was in horseback riding, like I was saying, and she had a whip, and she would tap that, you know, she would whip it, crack it, she would crack that whip, right on, and then we would go in, and you can see what you can't see, but if I was not wearing this, you would be able to see. It's like this It's like Kiki's love affair with me is seared into my bare ass, basically. That's what this man is so, he is such a, I love him. This, I just want to feel you up. You know, it's like he's playing a glockenspiel or something. I don't know what it is. What? Say the question again. I'm sorry, I spaced out. Ask the flashback. Just say it again.
Are you sure you got all those disorders, or is there, you got them all, right?
Do you see that?
Alright, so,
Do you see that?
see what? What?
The dwarf.
What? That's a dwarf.
The fucking dwarf. Do you see the dwarf?
No, that's a, alright, you, so do you have any children?
Mm-hmm.
Sons or daughters?
I got myself 4 sons and a bitch.
So do you have rules in your household, or?
Do you believe this shit? Pal won back in open pro golf? God damn it. What the hell did you say?
Do you have a lot of rules, and like, are you a strict family? Do you have a lot of rules for your children?
You're goddamn right I have rules for my children. What do you think it is? Disneyland in my house? Shit.
Do you believe in discipline then?
Do I discipline them?
Yeah.
When?
If they do something, like, how do you handle it when?
If James does something, I knock the shit out of him. That's the end of the story.
Excuse me. A couple more questions, sorry. So, what kind of relationship do you have with your wife?
Secondall, Pentathol, Milltown, Quaaludes. Let's see. Ativan, Xanax.
Do those medications have an effect physically? I mean, I'm looking at your left arm, is it? Okay.
With this? With this?
Yeah, is
No,
that?
that's recreation.
Oh.
That has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
That has nothing
Yeah.
to do with
Okay, yeah, I get it now. So would you say that you have any problems with your family then?
No, you tell me.
What is it?
You tell me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'm guessing you don't really get along with your father then?
You tell me.
No. Okay. No, you don't.
About that. It's looking at this purse. It's like it was the same shade as this, and she would crack it. She would just snap that whip, you know, just snap it on my ass. To just take me in the garage and snap it. My dad would stand. Well, I mean, he didn't always stand in the room, not every time, but sometimes he would watch, and she would just crack it. It's like taking the bubble whip, and I demonstrate on Raymond, you know, it's just crack that ass, just slap my fucking, just beat the shit, you know, crack it, make it.
Will you say that your family has dysfunction?
My family? Or Kiki's family?
Your family.
No, not my family. My family was, everything was, they were good times, you know, they were good times when we was kids. And my brother Tyrese, he would, you know, we didn't get along very well because he was the captain of the football team, and it wasn't my thing. I couldn't get into that as much, you know, because I was spending so much time with Kiki over at the garage to crack the whip, you know. But I would say that my family was functional. I think my dad raised me with some family values, you know, because he would he would raise me with the values, kept the morals in line. He would say, "Shut up, Farina," you know, "Shut your fucking mouth up," and that was good because it kept me in line. It kept me disciplined, totalitarianism.
So do you think that if you ever have kids that you're gonna treat them the same way that your dad treated you?
Oh, I can't have kids.